Okay, guys, I think we're live. Are we live? Should do a quick audio test, because every time I go do this, I instantly regret it and find out there's been some horribly noise on top of it. Oh. Okay, bear with, I'm just going to sort of talk continuously. I'm getting better at sort of finding problems. I'm just going to sort of mute for a second. Yep, that's great. That works. A treat. Cool. All right. Hello. Welcome all. Hello, Messi Coach. Oh my God. Hello. Shit. It's almost as if we were talking a moment ago. Actually, in a club in VR, of course. Hello, everyone. How are we? So yeah, the Lotus is now closed for the night, or at least it's open to people who wish to use it, of course. Well, can't actually close it. Although I am playing with the idea of having selective openings. Something that's troubled me for a while is obviously because you can't really control instances in Horizons, okay? And so people always say to me, "Hey, I tried to get into the Lotus, and like Horizons decided to keep putting people into a brand new instance for no reason at all, and it's full of kids." And I'm like, well, that's crazy. I only run one instance, so I left Horizons to really start locking down social places to be one instance, because this whole continue joining empty instances all the time is a pain in the butt, and I think that there's no good strategy for controlling multiple instance social places, and I think it does real harm to the platform. So I think if they could, if we can have 64 player instances, that would be a nice step, but yes. But for now, I mean, hey, lock it down, 32 people max. No more instances. Because there are so many places out there that are being so well read on Horizons, it does them injustice when everyone is just creating duplicate instances of the same old places. It's lovely when people actually start using the platform for what it's intended for, to start branching out. I always remember what it was like 2 years ago when I came on, and what would happen is, back then, the very British pub was the place to be as a Bret. And of course, it was limited to something like 26, maybe 28. And if people couldn't get into the primary instance, they just stood around like lemons in the secondary instance, just slamming that join on a person button to try and get into the first instance. And it was just pointless. And I see the same happening now as we're getting close to Christmas. I'm seeing places with like 60 people in them. You only have 32 people in a primary instance. It doesn't make any sense. So I think that's something I would love for Horizons to lock down on QuickShot. Because I think that's detrimental to the platform. People ending up in secondary instances rather than just be told, hey, no, we can put you in a queue for this. But there's no point you being an entrance number 2. Because you just can't be moderated properly. And I think that's a noting. If instances can't be, and this is going to divide opinions, but if instances can't be moderated properly, that's actually what makes people not come back to VR. The amount of people that I spoke to last Christmas who were being, shoehorned by the main menu into 1 or 2 18+ places. They didn't even know the rest of Horizons existed because they kept getting shoehorned in thanks to the main menu. And even though the main menu's got a bit better now, I'm still seeing people being shoehorned, new users with no idea what is out there on Horizons for them. See all the well-run sort of smaller communities that would keep them coming back every day, but instead they're being, spooned into the places that are just high chaos, high numbers. And no wrong, I think so. Some love that, do wrong, but I don't think most users are that well versed when they're new to know to look outside that. So the one tip I'll give you guys, if you're new to Horizons, type in 18+. I've just launched the Lotus as a 25+ as well. I'm trying to create a new trend there that it's nothing against people who are sort of in their 80s. I think that the platform is wide open with places that are listed as 18+ that are sort of well run, but I want to start shaping it so that let's have different age groups, because again, there's too many people squeezing into these 32 player instances. It's no good. When I look at that menu and I see 60, 80, 90, 100 people squeezed into a 32 player instance spread across maybe 2 or 3 instances, I see a system failing. It's failing to put people into the right places. Especially judging by the conversations I had last year, and then sort of the aftermath. But anyway, enough soapboxing. Let's get on with this. So, welcome everyone. How are we all doing tonight? We're having a really bad attempt at trying to build a tree. I had this random thought, wouldn't it be nice to have a tree? And I'm starting to already think that's actually not quite cool. Oh, sat in that tree up. Jeez. No, I don't think I like that idea. What's happening there? Properly messed it up. Okay, let's just take that back. Yeah, I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on it? Do you think that the AG-Player Instance World should just stop at the AG-Players? Because I know VR Chat has some very good instance management utilities. So, for example, if you want to get into a place of VR Chat, I'm sure there's lots of instances of the same place, but you can select which one you're going into. You can choose to go into the one that's sort of racked up to the wall with 82 other people. You can choose to go into the one that has 5 people in it. You can do all that, but you can't do that on Horizon. No. Not yet, anyway. Maybe I'm just being too negative. Anyway, let's focus on more positive things. Yeah, that's one thing I've always left about running the Lotus is it hasn't really had any drama. Not really. I mean, don't get me wrong, you'll always see interpersonal fallouts, but every place has them. And the more people you have in a world, the more likely you are to have problems as well. So I'm quite happy keeping that user count low. You know? Just keep it respectful. Bring good performance in there and everyone has a good time. Part of the strategy in branching out to banter as well is that, you know, it would be great to just, we'll start doing this sort of every week. We run over to banter and we'll do like movie nights. We'll watch some sort of like really nice sort of Christmas movies or something over there. Just have a good time. And I think this is the thing about like social media, standing around and talking to each other day after day in Horizons is all we can do. There's some places put some like games in them, I guess. They keep people busy for a minute on average. But most people are here to talk to people. I think most people want to play games, they'll go off and play games, not come into social spaces so much. But, you know, that is what Horizons wants to pitch. Leslie wants to pitch itself as a platform where you can make games in social spaces and combine too. I think that's what Banter's going for as well. There's sense in it. There's sense in it, definitely. I think it's just the crowds I hang out with. I think the people that I hang out with don't play games, that they can't be bothered, that they're here just to talk to you. And to foster good communication. Yeah. Hi, Lily. How you doing? Fine. Oh, we got a couple of people on YouTube. Hello. How you doing? Feel free to say hello. I love bikes. Hi there, Soapstone Karting. How you doing? Right, guys. So, I'm not sure about this tree, but I had a bit of a vision, and I quite liked it, and it was that I'm not sure about these vines. I'm trying a whole load of patterns at the moment just to see what works. I think they kind of work, these wrappy roundy things. They kind of look fun. I wanted to do a slightly overgrown sort of sidewall just to make it look a little bit more varied than we've currently got, but I know these are just kind of like mock-ups at the moment just to see if I like the colours and the shape. But I was thinking actually it would be quite nice to have a little shelf across here. So if I just sort of what am I selected here? It's definitely collidable, it's definitely this. If I press tab here, low matrix neck base. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I saw the dot a sec. Right, there's a dot there. So, I kind of fancied putting a shelf along here and then having some overgrowing ivy. I'm gonna not screw up this base mesh. What I'm gonna do. Hi, V. Oh my god, V, that reminds me, I was watching V's of Vendetta the other day. Good movie. Sounds like good movie. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna screw up this wall. This tree, I'm just looking at here. These are sort of vines. You know, we named the proof cylinder to Vine 1 and Vine 2, I think, because they are possibly going to be that for addition. I quite like the idea of these vines just wrapping up. My skills are not quite there yet to do a proficient job. I mean, it looks okay. It's kind of pulled off the spiral a bit. Hello, solder. Possibly they need to be green. I don't know. Okay, so. And the tree, I probably started going, I'm actually looking at actual tree shape. I'm just trying forming it. So, with this, guys, I'm gonna rewind my headset a sec. I'm gonna jump into the main hall here. And I'm gonna say, from the top, Shift A, I'm gonna say mesh. That mesh is going to be a cube, I suppose. So with that, I'm gonna just pull this here. True. New chair. Hi, Spiritual Temple, and hello, SD. SJT, how you doing, Nikkei? Controller batteries low. Oh, good job I picked up some Duracells today. Hello, Jess. Or Jesse, depending how you pronounce it. His name's Jeff. Now, maybe. Okay. And she to Kawaii. And we're just gonna pull this down to about probably there, I think will do. Okay, now we're gonna operate on this. Hello, mid 2311. How you doing? Let's just get rid of that face. And we're gonna get rid of the other face now, okay? What's this one? Okay. And that. So like anyone on Kick? No one ever says anything on the Kick channel. I think Kick is cursed. What do you guys think? I don't know. I've never really had a massive response on Kick, to be honest. I appreciate Kick for what it is. It's like a lightweight. It's like a lightweight Twitch. Almost. It looks alright. Simple enough. But yeah. Okay. So what? There you guys see the horns on my head? Yes, you are. That's good. Bad. Okay. So, what we're gonna do? Let's pull this out. See? I'm set. Pull it up to right here. There you. Wherever the heck you are. Let's just turn on. There we go. If we turn on back face culling on this view, that means we can actually see what we're doing with Bellis for bringing up to here. Yeah. So, for those of you who just joined who don't know me, I am, loosely speaking, a VR creator. I make social spaces in VR for adults. I did do a stealth launch from a place tonight and no one spotted it. I'm quite proud of that. Quite proud of that. So, made no fun thing. And this is also going to be launched without any sensor. I'm kind of getting a bit nervous about this build. If I'm being honest, it's there's a lot riding on it. This has been a place that I've been running for right, yeah. And I love it dearly. I know it means a lot to a lot of people. And very worried about screwing up, which is why it's taking me so long to do it. Because I'm trying to create a replica of the way that it currently looks, so I don't jeopardize it. Let's just come over here and see how I done that. Is that kind of worked, and that's fine. So the next thing I need to do, guys, is I'm actually going to cheat this bit. You see, prototyping. If I bring a non-collidable layer, twist here, should have. I've done this right. Now pick something because the mini closest, they're fine. Is it kind of long? There we go. These are not selected. That's why I'm not seeing the pool water. I do need to start segregating out some of these features to be realistic, because they are being. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna take. I gotta cheat this a little bit, dudes. Please don't think any less of me. Hello, Caramel Talk. How you doing? That's a good name. I like that. So I'm gonna just duplicate this. Make sure I do it on the X. Ooh, come on now. Come on. There you go. Oh, I don't have snapping turned on. Wow, that was interesting. Yeah, I've got a sort of a nook that I want to achieve here, and I just don't know if I've got it in me. Working with Tremors is difficult, right? It's reading when he creates things from scratch. It's very difficult. There's a lot of people who've come into this who've been sort of like very well versed in these technologies. They know what they're doing. That's great. I'm not them though. I had enough of a clue to get started, don't get me wrong, but it's tough. It's real tough. Okay. So I'm just gonna show what that looks like a sec. I think what I need to do, guys, is G that on the X and then pull it forward. Yeah, I do. Okay. So I'm kind of cheating. I made these as like really small variants for the pull. And they're like little sort of, I think, ivy leaves. I'm not sure. G and the Z, pulling up to just here. We're gonna see what happens now if I. Oh. Just take that back a sec. So I can use the F3 menu to spin these controllers. Oh, heck. Just noticed a big old glass of wine sat there. That was a nervous moment. Jeez. Okay. And if we say origin to geometry. So that will send to the origin in the middle of this little piece of geometry they've got here. If I'm doing bigger ones of these, I'm probably going to do it like a big ivy hand, and I quite like the idea of that, but I don't know. Gotta try it to see it, I guess. Let's find out. We go like that. And then G that down to about here. And the great news is this is kind of like free, gentle geometry, okay? Pretty gentle. Yeah, I'm gonna hide this tree. It's not doing things to me. Like, before me even, sorry. I kind of want to G and Z that down to a bit there. There you go. That feels better to put that there. And then if I've got UV map in. We'll have to sort that out in a sec. This, I think, is going to be the worn marble that I've used elsewhere in here. Oh, Jesus, look at that. That's terrible. So this is a trick when you UV map it. That's stretched as hell. So we're gonna UV and well, I'm not convinced that did what I wanted to do. Let's do cube projection. Oh shit, I don't even know what I was doing, to be honest. Let's just flip back here. I'm sure I'm missing some kind of outline or something. It's kind of annoying. Hey, PWI, okay? Pui, Lighter 95. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that right. I was thinking Pui, like pop will ease itself. Remember them, they were a band. St. G on the Y. Slide that Gary to suppose. You know? We're gonna have to do higher resolution ones of these because they're just, it's not a good look. Oh. Okay. And if I and G and Z and G and Y. I mean, I'm gonna kind of cheat this again. Don't pick any less of me, please. So if I scale that like so, and I G that on the Z downward to a bit there, okay? That's kind of nice. And then what we'll do is I am going to return back and replace D. This is not, even by my beginner skills, this is sloppy. And we change cell, Shift D, and we're going to do that on the, I think it's the Y axis. Let's go. It's cool. We're going to scale this on the Y axis. And then we're going to scale it on the Z axis just a little. Okay, we're gonna bring that up. Just don't make it too short. G on the Y. Cool, and there. You ready for this? We're gonna Shift D. We're gonna escape that, I think. Is that? Yeah, that is what I wanted. We're gonna rotate this. Make the X axis to the tune of 90 degrees. Okay. Now we're gonna scale this. This is a risky move. I'm gonna scale it on the Y. Globally. Yeah, you can see that kind of falls apart. I do want to do this whole thing as like an actual raw segment, but little by little, day by day, take it. Okay. Cool. That's probably a bit too much to see. If I G and on the Y, pull that across to the midpoint, and then scale on the Y and pull that inwards. Hey, there you go. G and then down, Z. Okay. That might do things. Yeah, it's not quite what I was after. Hi, Marcy. How you doing? You okay? Yeah, I'm gonna have a sip of wine before I carry on. Bear with me. North. Ooh. Good. Hi, Alex. Ooh. And how are you upon this Saturday night, I guess? Seeming a Saturday night. She said him now. Oh, hey, got loads of people on YouTube. Guys, say hello. Yes. It's been so much to me. Promise I do talk back. Let's just check Twitch. Am I missing you on Twitch? Okay. Who's on chat? No one on Twitch. There's a surprise. Is Twitch any good for like new people? Because I'm not getting much love off Twitch. I was whining about it, but it's observational whining. I think. Because I've read up on the benefits of using like Twitch Turbo, right? And apart from the removing adverts, there's no like, oh yeah. Shift D and I just drop that down to about probably here, I guess. And what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to scale that on the Y, bring that inwards. And I'm going to G him again on the Y, back to about here. Then I'm going to Shift D, and I'm going to Y him across to here. Okay, and then I'm going to Shift D, and I'm going to Y him across to sort of here. Okay. So, have that like some Blender is actually quite atrocious. You can't see the transparency there, but when we upload that into Horizon Worlds, you bet your ass that will be nice and transparent. These are not the best textures for here. I've just temporarily stolen ones from Nepal, which reminds me, actually, I need to copy these. and cross to and send the pull. So bear with me a sec. I'm just going to use the old full stop with a number pad, which shows me to the ivy. I've got to make sure that all these ivies are actually all the ones that I think they are. Oh, balls. I've got these ones as well, so I need to unselect these. So. Oh no. No. The hell, man. Right, let's do this the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move these into... What is this now? That's the moss blobs in the terrace. They are not in the terrace. So we're going to move these into the main hall. But it's the main hall non-collidable. Okay, so here we go. Main hall NC. And I could put these in a subfolder as well. That'll help me keep track, but that can come later. Usually I'm a massive advocate for, hey, let's keep it tidy, but it is late and I can't be bothered. Hi Katrina, how you doing, you okay? Shit. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I got a feeling these need to be more green than brown, I think. I think the brown is a bark that suits a tree quite well, but I'm not sold on it. These. Oh, see, it depends how well they combine with these green colours, I guess. Okay, well, I had... Sorry about the constant yawning, guys. It's got to the night. So my body doesn't mess around. When I'm tired, he wants to let you know that I'm tired. I'm gonna sit here and yawn lots. Okay. I keep trying to design these as like chunks of worlds, and I think actually I should stop doing that. And start doing them as individuals maybe at some point. Maybe that's the key to getting this done. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Couldn't go either way, guys. It's just yeah. Okay. Now the cloth physics I do want to have a go at, and I think we're doing well. I've probably got about 15 minutes left of the stream, and I might park it to the night because I am between us and very tired. And I went to bed at like 2 last night, and I woke up. It's like, hey, and that was alright. That means I got 6 hours, I guess. I enjoyed that. I need to be getting more, I know, but do you know what? With my current sleep schedule, I'll take 6 hours. I'll take 6 hours, that'll suit me. Right, so we're going to do a little bit of cloth simulation now, guys. So what I would like to do, this leather sofa thing is a bit of a bane, but it's okay because I just need the shape. So what I'm going to do now, and I do recommend when you design these worlds as well, I move them regularly. Because if you upload regularly, you get to see the problems as you go. As you know, it's like the last 1 or 2 things that you did that caused them, right? So I'll do a cloth sim on one sofa, and if that works, we'll have to cloth sim on the other ones as well. So for this one, the hell is Cinder 002? Oh, it's Vine, what is it? Vine 1. Yep. Non-collidable, I guess, and Great Hall, Main Hall, NC. Yeah, okay, there you go. Let's move them out of the abyss of the unparented area. Okay, so if I just jump back to, there she go. I might do some like reading things if you guys are interested. Just no. Fancy like stories or what? Reference material? Oh, there you go. Boom. Oh, total years 52 and no one's cake liked yet. How rude. Cool. Alright, so I am going to bring in at this point, so it's got these nice here. Let's just have a little, I think I need to move a bit further back so you can actually see what I'm doing here. So what we do is we shift O. We're gonna do a grid, okay? Now with how Monkey stood an option in Blender, they never removed that. The Monkey in Blender actually has a name, and I always forget what it's called. Oops. If I now scale that upwards, okay, that's quite a nicely scaled grid. And if I just zoom in, I forgot to set how many faces it has, but let's have a little peek. Oh, that's nowhere near as many as I want. I can always subdivide it, I guess. Hey, Smurf, you great? You okay? Yeah, let's do that, guys. Let's do that. So what I do is I'm gonna add a modifier called a subdivision modifier again. So generate and subdivision surface, and I'm gonna make sure that's set to simple here. Okay, then the next thing we're gonna do, this is very exciting, and we're gonna just quickly save the project. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to rename grid to blanket. Throw, sofa, throw. Quite like these when they're done, remember? Something that we'd love to do is actually give that a texture, but I may not worry that that's so much tonight, and now we'll see. Oh yeah, that's great. We can get something. So if I say black granite, black piano, blue liquid, those liquid bottles I've got to sort out at some point as well. Hey Jacob. Pens, peach liquid noise, okay, and Miro, mini noticed master microphone liquid pebbles. Yeah, I've got a real rich texture here. I will use worn marble because that's quite a nice gentle texture that we can focus on. And then with that selected, I'm gonna just make sure in aerial view. I'm gonna grab them over to here, okay? And you must scale them up because, yeah, downstream needs to be bigger. And then I think the sofa is on a rotation. So try and line that up there, okay? I think I'm gonna have to do a resize on the local at this point. So if I say scale on the X, yeah, the X goes that way. Now you do scale on the Y, pull up that way. Great. Okay, so we've got a subdivided grid. It's in quite a nice position. So now I'm going to make sure I've got critical seating. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to say in the Snell Physics tab, hey dudes, add object constraint. Oh, it's not constraint, so one, is it? Physics, that's right, the wrong one. So we need it's a collider, okay? So collider. Okay, that should be it. And then this is also going to be a collider. And this is going to be a collider, even though actually tonight doesn't have to be. And this is going to be a cloth. Yeah. So if I save that file, this is a way to. Hi Lex, how you doing? Thank you. So what we're going to do now is we are going to play this, I think. Ready? So that's a subdivided mesh, but it's not subdivided nearly enough. Hi Isaac, how you doing? Good to see you. So you can see with that mesh collider, it's going to need to be one, more flexible. The stiffness quotient is too high. If you guys are interested, I'll do a YouTube video on this. So the tension needs to come down. I think probably we'll set that to 5. And I think subdivision on that also needs to be higher. So if I just yeah, let's try that. Hey, oh, look at that. Right, look at that. That's some sexy shit. So you can see it's got a little trouble here. Is that the solver's having a bit of an argument with itself as well then here. So maybe look at this. That's funny. We've given it a max number of frames to calculate too. It's wrapped quite well around that edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back to here. Okay, and then if I just go up here, I should be able to G and pull that just to here. Oh no, come on, there you go. Cool. This is Blender Lex. This is Blender. So this is a 3D modeling package. It's free. You can download it from the official site, which I can't remember what it's called, mate. If you just Google for Blender, you can get it. It's a pretty steep learning curve, but it is. We are heading in the direction of game development. Yeah, so we're making a hangout in VR. So it's a Greek themed hangout with some little vines coming down from the wall. Thank you, Lex. Thank you for the like. And it's a little performance bar, a little piano in the corner, and then outside you've got like a nice little pool area and a hot tub and little sort of gathering areas. And this place kind of already exists. Hi, Genna. This place kind of already exists, but we're making it in a much more sort of like shapy way. I don't know how best to pronounce that, but we're going to do things that we can't currently do over in the platform by starting to model it in Blender. And we'll run this cloth sim again. So I know when you're in VR chat, obviously you have a lot of these like cloths or throws draped over sofas. So the sofa themselves don't need to be the best models. They just need to look a bit like sofas. Because then when you run the simulation on the cloths, you've got quite a nice sort of throw effect there. And we can make that like neater, guys. So what we do is we just drag that right back to here. And we say, scratch my head a sec. Ouch. Okay. So we're going to say F3, and we're going to say shade smooth, I think. Let's try that. So what happens if I do that now? So you see that looks a lot neater. Is it someone just melted a sheet of chocolate on the top of it? But the cloth, you can see that little bit here. We can get this at any frame and just like distill it and say, right, you are going to be in that shape now for the rest of your existence. But the trick here, so we see this is arguing like there's some resolver logic that's failing just here. So perhaps I need to either tinker with the collider or the cloth. I don't know. Let's have a play. They're only valleys, aren't they? I just press buttons and see what happens. So if I go into here, what have we got? Quality steps 5. Air viscosity. So I think we've tampered with the stiffness. I think that's helped. What I need is there something like vertex mass. So vertex mass is the mass of each point in the entire thing. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to up that to 0.35 and see how that affects my simulation. So I'm just going to save that. Let's go again. So it hasn't really changed it till, but if I, yeah, it's still having some nonsense up there as well. We'll solve that. We might be able to just solve that manually, to be honest. I can always just grab vertices and pull them out if it's just like 1 or 2 points. That makes sense. So what we're going to do here is that startup is 0.35. I want to up that to like 0. Let's do something a little bit more exaggerated, 0.7. So it's like over twice as much, yeah. If I run that cloth sim again, ready? Seems to have made not much of a difference. But what I am going to do is I'm going to try upping the vertex mass to something more silly like 2, just to make it even more exaggerated. And let's bring it back. Okay, ready? Let's give it a sec to prep, and then we're going to press buttons. Ready? Here we go. Oh, okay. Again, that hasn't really made much of a difference, and there's quite a lot of sort of tearing going on down here as well, which is interesting. How is it looking on the other side? Ooh. Don't want to set the floor to be a collider, but I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, so I mean, it's so nailed out okay, but if I get it like that, that's kind of just as it falls. That's frame 31 is. That's fun. Yeah, look at that. That's really screwed up just there. It's really cool, this stuff. Hi, Simi, how you doing? Right. So the vertex mass I think is quite high. The air viscosity I'm going to, juice. I'm going to halve that, 0.5. And then, juice, can I play that again, yeah? Oh, that was an interesting effect. I didn't see that one coming. But the vertex mass again seems like it's under what it should be. I only some really silly and set 10 kilograms per vertex, which is just stupid. Like, you should never do that. Ever. But we're gonna do it. Cool. Alright. This little bit here is fun. Quartzy says, I wonder if we can up that to 10. It might be more heavy, but you know what? I'm game. Let's try it. See what effect it has. So I'll just... Whoa. That's interesting. So it's kind of trying to burger about. Hi, Bird. How you doing? You okay? I am here. This is not a replay. It's why I'm me to rate her. How are you doing anyway? It's coming up to 2 a.m. to me right now. And I did say I was going to stop the stream at 2 a.m. But, you know, it depends. I'm having fun. I'm having fun, living life. Something. Cool. Alright. So... I love playing with these parameters. Physics is such an interesting thing. As long as you've got a good testing area for it. It's very, very interesting. So stiffness, blending. I'm going to set the blending to 0.7, see what happens, okay? Wow, what? Did that just not bake? No, it didn't bake at all. The hell, that's... Oh no, I'm sorry, it's because I'm in edit mode. Am I using... yes, I am. Yeah, in Satbird, if you check my channel, you will actually find videos on how to set that up. If that's of any benefit to you, because I know a lot of people like to do them as well. And, yeah. This is the metaverse. This is what we do. So, yeah. You're welcome to, have a look at those instructions and you can do it yourself. If you feel a need to. Yeah. Right. Hey, Dojo's home. Okay, that is... That's quite a difference. It's gone quite raggedy on the bottom, though. I don't... So that's not a great look. That's a tear in the solver. Hey, Laughlip. How you doing? And Paul, hello. So, okay. I think the vertex mass is just way too high. Like that started off life from 0.5. I'm gonna take it right back down and see what happens. Cool. When this, I think the stiffness might help that one, but I'm a little bit worried. Tension, I think I'm gonna set back up. I think it was 50, not 10 before. Let's just set that down and try again, eh? Okay. See if they're doubling itself and getting caught. What if it's how much sort of random seed there is to this bending? Oh, so damping, bending. Now, do we damp the bending? Because if so, that should be 1. And then we go again, ready? That seems to have... Oh, we're almost in the job. Almost. It's sort of in the right zone. Sort of in the right zone. I know, I think this thing needs to be rotating just a little. So if we take it up. Doodle. Okay, here we go. Try it, there you go. It's a bit more even. Is it they can run the side? Terry's not too bad on that one. So what I'm going to do, guys, is once I get this to work successfully, that's still bullshit. Look at that. That's not good. So we're going to just jump this outward a bit. We're going to take this back to here. Hey, V-Mizzy. Can we turn that just a little bit more? And then we're going to go back down to this angle so we can get a better feel to how it looks. Oh, I might have edit mode, of course. No. That is frustrating that it's not stuck me through and I press space. Okay. It's like it had it and then it just sort of carried on. That's not too bad. That's quite high poly. So what we'll do is we'll definitely decimate this down because I think if I look at the wireframe and that, yep, that's interesting. Yeah, you can see these are not straight lines. There's definitely more going on here than what it's giving away, but yeah. This physics game is just a lot of tinkering. You just kind of keep going till you get it happy, right? Smooth. Okay. Doop-doop-doop-doop. Now, tension and compression. I wonder, should we set the compression down to like 2? See what happens. And if you're nodding along going, yeah, sure, I don't know, whatever, well, don't worry, we're both doing that right now. Oh. I mean, I like that it's not... Is it not good through the floor? Yeah, I like this not going through the floor. That is still a little bit concerning versus this crap going here. That is stiffness, bending, 0.2. Let's really monkey around with that and see if we can stop it in that height. Hi, Brianna. Hello. This is Blender. So this is Blender, but I'm designing a world to use in VR. So when I publish this, people can walk around and hang out in it, and there's all sorts of stuff going on here. There's like seats, the bar, and stuff. Lost myself. There's a stage. There's an outdoor pool. Ignore the vines. The actual transparency disc come through on the production days. But yeah, we've got pool, hot tub, and hideaway area as well. It's going good. It's going good, but it's going to take a bit more time, unfortunately. So yeah. Mo, thank you. I hope. Loda says. It's going. Okay. I think that is looking. How much bending was we got? So damn it, man. See, it's like it's curling round, it's just not coming back. How's it looking on the other side? Not too bad. So bending, was it shear? Compression? Oh wow. Vertex mass seems quite high. Let's set that to something ridiculous at 100 kilograms. So from 0.5 kilograms to 100. You ready? Yeah. Ready? We do. Oh, Jesus! Look at that. That's nuts. You see that? Look at that. It's going absolutely crazy. Oh no. So that definitely is having a noticeable effect. And it'll only do it to a certain amount of frames, but at some point it's going to lose its crap and just... Whoa. That's nuts, guys. I love it. It's so much fun. Hey, user, I think date 323. Wonderful. Hey, got 100 likes from someone. That's so wonderful. Thank you. Don't know who that was, but thank you. But that's okay. So I just upped the weight from 0.5 to 100, and that had a significant effect. If I set that to 0.1 now, let's just see what that does by contrast. Oh, we don't have that. Oh, we have a little bit of it going on, not too much though. That's in the ballpark that I want to be in. If I double that up by going 0.1 to 0.2, let's see what happens, guys. I might only take it up to frame 55 as well, so... Oh, that's kind of getting there. It's... I mean, direct tension. Let's set it up to 30 and see what the effect of that is. It's all these different values just play off against each other. Okay, right. Compression, I'm still not sure it is. Set that to 4. Because that's in the stiffness. That's quite why all the difference between stiffness and damping is there. Bending mode, angular. Oh, what's linear? Let's try this. Oh. Hey, that works, right? Does it solve the problem? Not really. Still leaving this little bit uncovered. Let's set that back to Angua. I can use this spray in different properties like tension, damping. Let's set that to 15 then here. And see what effect that has. I am gonna have to go in a sec because my eyes are starting to become very dry. Hey, I doing how amigo? It's not VR chat, mate. No, I'm creating stuff for Horizons. This is gonna be in Horizons. I know. I haven't been able to do stuff like this in Horizons up till now, and it's been forever. So mocked by other networks that, hey, the old building with blocks over in Horizons. Well, bad news, that's about to change. Well, good news, that's about to change. Depending which way you look at it. It's great, because I'm all for all these different platforms just accelerating and getting better and providing better experiences. And it's good that so Horizons have opened up the gates on us now. They've been holding back for what feels like years, but it's about to get interesting in the next few months. Very, very interesting. They're finally letting users create events on the system. They're letting users create, worlds with their own textures and their own geometry, all kinds of stuff. And finally bringing in TypeScript for users to work with as well. So you're going to see some pretty amazing stuff. It's in our hands already. We're all playing with it. We just need a bit of time to learn it. Again, you look at other platforms and many of them have had a bit more time than Horizons has had. Horizons, I think, is just celebrating its birthday like the other day. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Horizons has been too basic and too small for too long. The population count definitely has been a bit quiet right now, but I'm starting to know is my guess, right? And I'm pretty good at guessing these things year after year. My guess was that as of the 15th, that Horizons is about to get flooded with a ton of new users. I noticed the last 2 days, we're not at the 15th yet, not quite. Oh no, we are at the 15th. It's literally just about the 15th. But yeah, I've obviously, my club has not had many people in it for the last month. Certainly since Connect, the numbers started to dwindle across the entire platform, but it's starting to get busy now. I don't know if people are finishing for Christmas already, all getting headsets right now, but is it better now? Yes, it is better now. I think where it's going to be in 3 months, it's going to be a whole lot better as well. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming in. Is it still as diverse and varied and populated as VR chat? No, I'm not going to lie to you, it's not. But the right moves are being made finally, and that's a big step for Horizons. Really big step. I know they've spent a lot of time sort of laying the groundwork and not really opening up, but we're definitely ill in access. Things are about to change. Wow. Hi Sam, hi Gorm. How we doing, okay? Yeah, they've just had a big competition actually for people making games. So the MHCP, if you're over 18 and live in the UK or US or Canada right now, I highly recommend getting on the Meta Horizons Creator program if you're interested in playing with these kinds of tools. Unfortunately, it's not open to under 18s or outside of those territories right now, but that will probably change in the future. But I think Meta are... It feels like they're pushing in the right direction finally. I'm not sure how much I can actually say, but things are opening up. That's kind of an oxymoronic statement. I'm not sure how much I can say, but things are opening up. I've got a fair idea of what I can say. A lot of worlds now and a lot of phrases are being allowed to create in-world purchases, which is going to allow people to generate revenue from their worlds, which is going to attract a lot more people to the platform. Yeah. Because, and the amount of talks I've had with people who've come across from other networks who've said, hey, so how do I make money in Horizon Worlds? And the answer's always been the same. Well, you can't talk unless you side hustle it. You build worlds for people for an agreed amount and a private contract or whatever. There's no actual in-game sort of economy, but that actually is about to change. But there is something that kind. Meta credits is definitely a thing. I'm not sure on the specifics on how Meta credits work. You can probably imagine quite a bit if you had a virtual currency in a system that people can buy Mates for. Is it like VR chat? Can you bring that money out of Horizons? I don't know. Nothing's been discussed yet. All I have is popular theory there. But certainly, like, I can pretty much put two and two together if in Horizons or on the Quest store or in the Quest ecosystem. Say you can buy games for a certain amount of 1,000 credits. Imagine if someone in here comes up to you and they just go, "Hey, you stand still. Well, I'm gonna tip you 100 credits." They'll probably go off and buy a game with that, I guess. I don't know if that's how it's gonna work. I'm just making that up, but credits definitely are consumed and they are sheer. They're in everyone's menu. So credits definitely easiest. You can buy credits. What you can use them for right now, I have no idea. But yeah. Should be fun. Yeah. The idea of putting sort of like almost microtransactions in people's worlds is a great way initially to get people's noses out of joint, but if you really think through the applications of it, like, not the simple ones, actually there will be people who will say like, "Hey, if you want to play this game, you've got to give me $5 or whatever," and that's probably not a great way to do it, but it puts it in people's hands to make bad decisions or good ones, right? Yeah. Hey, see me, bro. Hey, doing? But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this platform looks like. Certainly 3 months from now, and dare I say even sort of 6 to 12, because see, a lot of people have got into the sort of the new tooling now, and I think it's going to be. Yeah, we've got See Me Bro among us. See Me Bro is one of the legends. He's one of the great creators on this platform. OG creator. Also makes a very helpful YouTube videos. So if you ever want to know anything about building on Horizons, See Me Bro is one to follow. Yeah, very, very well-known name. Everyone say hello to him. Follow him immediately. But yeah, I think it'll be really interesting to see what Horizons looks like in another 6 months' time. I still have a lot of faith in this platform. I think it's going in the right direction finally. Yeah. I think throwing these tools out to a whole limit of bedding new developers is not going to do the platform any harm. I think you look at any other platform out there and it's gone full on user generated content from the start, and it's this is going to be a turning point. Yes, it's going to be a turning point, and it's an exciting time. Right, guys, at this point, I'm probably going to shut down the stream. Thank you all for tuning in from YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and of course, you lot on TikTok. You see it there? But yeah, I'm gonna drop this here because my eyes are starting to dry up in these 2:04 in the morning, and I quite enjoyed sleeping last night, so I think I'm gonna do that again tonight. Alright guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Let's hear it. Oh, this was maybe informative, maybe entertaining, I don't know. I'm figuring this stuff out myself, but I'm having a whale of a time. and again, if you're over 18 and you're in the UK, US or Canada, and you're not on the Meta Horizons Creative Program and you think that you can make amazing VR worlds, then please do sign up, because this is where this platform grows. It's about to get really exciting. Yeah. Alright, see you later. Hopefully see some of you in here, huh? Alright, bye-bye.